Good morning, y'all. The coffee's going, breakfast is made, and we're just packing up lunches before getting out the door to start our day.
I'm going to show you what my food looks like inside. Yeah, you can see it in the picture. Ooh, you see the stain? I can't see it.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, it's miso soup. Yummy. Mom, could I bring that to my school, please? Can't forget spoon.
So one of the absolute best things about having your own garden, if you're able to, has got to be being able to go out and pick exactly the amount of vegetables you want for, or fruit or whatever, for what you're making. Today, I don't know if it was just because my lettuce all looked wonderful or what, but I wanted a turkey sandwich. So that's what I'm having. And it's only 10:30 in the morning. So we're having lunch now. And then we'll get our dinner going. I wish I could say this tomato was from our garden, but I can't grow tomatoes. I'll try again another time. But I don't know. I always get, well, I say always, I've only ever grown tomatoes to actually make something with my mom, and I still couldn't even grow hers very well. An easy turkey sandwich. We'll get back to getting today's chores done, get some lunch going, and there we have it. Simple and delicious. Alright, y'all, so just like usual, we're getting dinner going. I do have to run a few errands this afternoon, but I want to go ahead and make this before I go, so when I get home I can just pop it straight in the oven. So we're making hot and cheesy chicken casserole. So in the bottom of my casserole dish, I'm just spreading out about 3 cups of cooked and chopped chicken breast. This is just a Sam's rotisserie chicken that I've cooked, or Sam's cooked it, but I chopped up and put in a bag for meals just like this. Y'all see there's no exact measurements for this, but some Sam's rotisserie chicken. I'm going to take about 2 cups of our leftover rice and just kind of sprinkle it over as well. Now this is already cooked. This is just some rice we had left over. I'm going to kind of break up some of these bigger chunks. Now if you don't have rice already made, make one of those little Knorr broccoli and rice packets, or the instant rice, or something. Just about 2 cups of rice is what you need for this. And we're going to take a bag of frozen broccoli. And I'm going to sprinkle that across the top. And we're going to take a bag of peas and carrots. They're frozen also. And sprinkle them across the top. Get in our veggies where we can. And just like per usual, it's pretty much a dump and go. And this could go dump and go straight into the oven, but I'm going to wrap it up so that whenever we get home, because I don't need to cook it right now, but whenever we get home tonight, and just pop it in the oven and go. And I'm just kind of spreading it out. You see how scientific this is, because obviously cooking should be an exact science. No, really, you shouldn't. It's basically just playing with food, but you get to do it and call it adulting. The only thing really exact would maybe be baking, but even then, not always. There went ours. Alright, so for the sauce that's going on top, we're just using a can of rotel, a can of Fiesta nacho cheese, like it's the condensed soup stuff, Just pouring this into a bowl. And then we're going to mix in a can of cream of mushroom. If you don't like mushrooms, use cream of chicken. Works just the same and is just as yummy. We're going to do a few splashes of milk. Just to thin it just a little bit. Maybe about a third of a cup. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of cheddar cheese. I'm using sharp. Really, you can use whatever you have. I usually use mild or medium. That's what I have a little bit more of most of the time. But I'm adding in about a half of a cup. And then I'm going to add in some mozzarella for that stringiness. Also about half a cup. That's probably more towards 3/4 of a cup, but it'll be alright. We're going to pour this over top. I'm going to wrap it up and stick it in the fridge so that whenever I get home tonight, we can just pop it straight in the oven. And right before we do, though, I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit more cheese. And I'm going to crush up, usually I use a sleeve, but this is what we have left. I'm going to crush up the rest of those Ritz crackers and pour them on top. But you don't have to mix this in. You do want to try and coat it as much as you can. A 9x13 pan will work for this. This is, y'all know I'm living the camper life, so this is what I have in the camper, and use what you got. So we're going to get it all wrapped up, and I will see y'all back this evening. It's already afternoon. So we're just fermenting our feed, getting the first day started. There's our garden so far, and I'm planting some Brussels sprouts today also. Alright y'all, so dinner's all done. It just went in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes. And there we go. You got all your broccoli, your peas, your carrots, your rice, the crunch from the Ritz, and dinner is served. As easy as that.